hello class, welcome again. Let's discuss more about the standard hydrogen electrode potential and its really application to using to calculating the electrode potentials of the different metals electrode. Actually, students, always when we want to calculate the standard hydrogen electrode potential for any electrode metals, we have to take a reference of hydrogen electrode which is believed as a standard hydrogen electrode, the standard electrode potential. Because in the last lecture I was explaining also, the hydrogen electrode is actually having a zero potential in the case of oxidation as well as in the case of reduction. Because when we are having a platinum electrode coated with the platinum particles, platinum black, with a 298 Kelvin temperature and at 1 bar pressure, when hydrogen gas is passed through, bubbles through 1 molarity acid solution, there is no potential absorbed in a galvanometer. It is indicating that the hydrogen gas at this given condition have no potential and which is taken as a standard electrode potential. Hydrogen gas oxidized or hydrogen H plus reduced, in both the cases there is cell potential absorbed is 0.0 volt, and this is the reason why we are taking hydrogen electrode as a standard electrode. Now the question is how we are going to calculate the electrode potential of the other metals in their salt solution or non-metals in their salt solution or acid solution with the help of standard hydrogen electrode, and for that we have some pictorial description of the same topic. We will take two different types of metals or non-metals that may be have opposite of the standard hydrogen electrode. For understanding, first just mention it. In electrochemical cell, any one electrode act as cathode and other must be act as opposite of that is called anode. There is no any third possibility. Fine? There is no any third possibility means either the one of the electrode we have as cathode, so other must be anode. If the one of the electrode we have as anode, other must be cathode. So with the help of this concept, we will try to choose two different nature of electrode. Here I am having some picture. I am just taking, assuming one of the metal electrode which will act like a opposite of hydrogen electrode, and here also I am just taking two examples. Let's assume the metal A. Let's assume metal A. This is a metal A. When connected with hydrogen electrode act as anode. This is the one of the possibility, right? This is the one of the possibility when metal A electrode connected with hydrogen electrode, the metal A electrode act as anode and hydrogen electrode which compared to metal A we have as cathode, and for that we have to make one electrochemical cell. We have to make one electrochemical cell that will clarify you what will be the position of the electrode potential when they were going to be attached. So now we are having one electrochemical cell in which the metal A, which would be any type of metal, but all those metals who which connected with hydrogen be having like anode will be in a one category. Will be in a one category means one possibility, right? Will be a one category or a one possibility. So metal A electrode act as anode with compared to the with compared to the hydrogen electrode. Fine. Now this is setup is completed, circuit is closed, and when we taking our electrochemical cell potential value by the galvanometer, there will be some value observed in the galvanometer. The magnitude observed in the galvanometer, that will be the potential value of cell. That will be the potential value of cell. And we are knowing that the E naught cell equal to E naught cathode minus E naught anode. We are knowing that the E naught cell equal to E naught cathode minus E naught anode, but the hydrogen electrode we have like a cathode which compared to the metal A, which value is 0 volt, so E naught cell equal to minus E naught anode. The E naught cell will be minus E naught anode because E naught cathode is 0 volt. It's mean whatever the potential observed in the galvanometer, that will be negative sign because therefore E naught anode will be minus E naught cell. Look at the first possibility. Whenever the metals attached with hydrogen electrode which act as anode, whatever the potential observed in galvanometer will be the potential of the anode, but in a opposite sign, because the cell potential having a negative sign. For example, zinc metal. When zinc electrode dipped in zinc sulfate attached with hydrogen electrode having in E naught cell value 0.76 volt, but the cell potential will be a negative sign. That's why the anode potential, the zinc potential will be minus 0.76 volt. The reduction potential of the zinc will be a minus 0.76 volt. Like this. E naught Zn plus 2 Zn will be 0.76 volt. Will be 0.76 volt. With a minus sign, with a negative sign. So students, it is clear that all those metals having a possibility of anode formation with hydrogen electrode will be in a negative sign. The potential value will be in a negative sign that will be placed below the hydrogen. One more thing that should be clear here. All the electrode potential, whatever the value we have calculated, all the values should be written in the terms of reduction potential. All the values should be written in the terms of reduction potential only. So this is whatever the value will be coming here, that is actually a reduction potential of the particular electrode. That will be reduction potential. That will be because the numerical value is always written in the reduction potential terms. Fine. So this is the one of the possibility. ये रही पहली possibility. Explaining again one more time. ये रही पहली possibility. कोई भी मेटल जो इलेक्ट्रोड अपने ही साल्ट सॉल्यूशन में डीप किया गया है, हाइड्रोजन के साथ अगर कनेक्ट किया गया तो हाइड्रोजन कैथोड की तरह बिहेव करेगा, और अगर कैथोड की तरह बिहेव करेगा तो इसकी वैल्यू होगी 0। कैथोड की वैल्यू 0 होने की वजह से सेल पोटेंशियल की वैल्यू जो भी आएगी गैल्वेनोमीटर में वो एनोड की वैल्यू हो जाएगी, मतलब उस मेटल की वैल्यू हो जाएगी जो वहाँ पे रखा गया है, लेकिन साइन नेगेटिव होगा, इसलिए वो सारा पोटेंशियल, वो सारे इलेक्ट्रोड, ध्यान से सुनिए, वो सारे मेटल इलेक्ट्रोड्स या नॉन मेटल इलेक्ट्रोड्स जो हाइड्रोजन के कंपेयर में एनोड होते हैं, सुने, वो सारे मेटल या नॉन मेटल इलेक्ट्रोड जो हाइड्रोजन इलेक्ट्रोड के कंपेयर में एनोड पे होते हैं, दे आर हैविंग अ नेगेटिव साइन, they are having a negative sign in their standard reduction potential terms. उनके standard reduction potential terms में उनका sign negative होता है. This is the first possibility. This is the first possibility. Let's move toward the second one. Let's move toward the second one. Now the second possibility is if we are having second category metals or non-metals. Second category metals or non-metals which when connected with hydrogen, second category metals or non-metals which connected with hydrogen, we have like cathode. With compared to hydrogen electrode, we have like cathode. Means now hydrogen itself behave like anode. And other metals or electrode or non-metal which we want to calculate their electrode potential, we have like cathode. In that category, we not cell equal to E naught cathode minus E naught anode. So therefore E naught cell will be equal to E naught cathode, because E naught anode, at anode hydrogen electrode is there. At anode hydrogen electrode is there, but hydrogen electrode potential value is 0.0 volt, so this will be a 0, so E naught cell will be E cathode. So second possibility is whenever all those metals which are having tendency to become cathode with compared to hydrogen electrode must have the same value with a positive sign whatever the value of cell potential. So actually the standard hydrogen electrode potential play a crucial role to detect the value of electrode potential of particular metals or non-metals. If metal A having tendency to become an anode, the cell potential value will be equal to the anode value with a negative sign. If metal B having tendency to become a cathode with compared to hydrogen, the cell potential value will become to the equal to the value of electrode with a positive sign. So class, there is two possibilities only. If we want to calculate electrode potential of any metals or non-metals which is connected with hydrogen and we have like anode, the cell potential will be equal to the anode value with a negative sign. Other possibility, if the electrode potential having tendency to become a cathode with compared to hydrogen electrode, so cell potential value will be equal to the cathode potential with a positive sign. It's mean the electrochemical series, we can make a electrochemical series. Electrochemical series is actually a arrangement of electrode potential of the different electrodes in a descending order. Electrochemical series is actually the value of the arrangement of electrode potential, standard electrode potential of different electrodes in descending order. And that's why in descending order, that's why we are just making positive electrodes positive E naught, then 0.0 volt, and then negative E naught. The value is like this. The electrochemical series will be arranged like always. All those electrodes will be placed above the hydrogen electrode, which have a positive value, means they will behave like a cathode. All those electrodes which behave like a cathode with compared to hydrogen electrode will be placed above the hydrogen. All those electrodes which behave like an anode with compared to hydrogen electrode will be placed below the hydrogen with a sign negative. And one important thing is always this series is reduction potential. The value of the potential should be written in the terms of reduction potential. For example, there was, I am taking example of zinc. Let's take example of copper. Let's take example of copper. When copper electrode dipped in copper sulfate attached with hydrogen electrode, the copper electrode behave like cathode and hydrogen electrode act like anode. In that category, in this situation, the electrode potential of the cell is equal to the electrode potential of the copper electrode, which is value of 0.34 volt, which is value equal to the 0.34 volt plus 0.34 volt. Like a copper, many of the metals and non-metals having tendency to be a cathode with compared to the hydrogen. It's one more thing that you should learn here. In last some lectures, we discussed that at anode oxidation process occur. Electrons are released out. At cathode reduction process occur and electrons are accepted in. So students, it is clear now the electrode which behave like anode with compared to hydrogen must be more active than hydrogen. The electrode which act like an anode with compared to hydrogen electrode must be more active than hydrogen, because these electrodes having tendency to release its electrons, and hydrogen must be accept electrons. Same way, the metals which are having tendency to be a cathode with compared to hydrogen electrode must be a less active than hydrogen, and that is the reason why copper is less active than hydrogen. In class 10th in displacement reaction you already learned copper metal cannot displace hydrogen from the acid solution because of the less reactivity. Like copper, silver, gold, platinum, mercury, lead, they all having same tendency. But zinc, iron, sodium, potassium, chromium, manganese, magnesium, calcium, all these have tendency to release its electron. They can displace hydrogen from the acid because of the same possibility. So all these applications we will discuss in the next session during our discussion of electrochemical series. So after all these terms, we will discuss here electrochemical series. Now the time is coming for the discussion of electrochemical series. So electrochemical series is actually arrangement of different electrodes in a standard reduction potential terms, descending order. In above section there is a positive electrode reduction potential, in lower section there is negative electrode potential, and in between there is hydrogen electrodes. Always we compare the different electrodes with the hydrogen electrodes because the hydrogen having a zero potential. So above the hydrogen there are electrodes having more tendency to be a cathode, and at cathode there is reduction process occur. At cathode there is reduction process occur. At anode there is oxidation process occur. So it is very clear that if the electrodes having tendency to be a cathode with compared to hydrogen, it must be having more tendency to be reduced, because reduction is occur at cathode. So suppose here is a copper and here is hydrogen, and copper act like a cathode, hydrogen act like an anode. It's mean copper having more tendency to be reduced as compared to the hydrogen. So all those electrodes having positive potential having more tendency to be reduced than hydrogen. This is the result. This is the conclusion. All those electrodes having negative potential as compared to the hydrogen having more tendency to be oxidized because they are anode, and at anode the oxidation process occurs. This is actually conclusion. You have to be settled all these concepts in your mind. Just take out the conclusions only. If metal A, suppose we are having metal A, B, C, D, E. Suppose we are having 5 metals. Metals A, when connected with hydrogen electrode, act like anode. So metal A having more tendency of oxidation than hydrogen because at anode oxidation process occurs. Suppose metal B also having more tendency, metal B we have like anode with compared to hydrogen. So metal B also having more tendency of oxidation. Oxidation means release of electron. Fine. Suppose metal C having less tendency means because we have like a cathode with compared to the hydrogen. So metal C having more tendency of reduction. As compared to hydrogen. So hydrogen must be having tendency of oxidation because in a process if one is going for oxidation the other must be reduction. If one is going for reduction other must be oxidation. So if metal C act like cathode, so hydrogen must be act like anode. So hydrogen having more tendency of oxidation, metal C having more tendency of reduction. And this can be applied for the remaining metals also. One more thing. Always we are having a process of representation. We having a cell representation. How to represent the particular given cell. Always by convention, anode must be drawn on the left side and cathode must be drawn on the right side. So here it is a anode, it is a cathode, and for that the process of showing the cell representation is like the electrode is a platinum. At platinum hydrogen gas are accepting electron. Cell representation should be in the terms of reduction terms. Representation, mathematical operation, magnitude value always should be written in the terms of reduction value. Always. H plus H2. Then this is a sign of salt base. Then here is suppose copper. So copper plus 2 copper. The pressure is 1 bar. Temperature is 298 Kelvin. 1 bar 298 Kelvin. So look at the representation. Platinum is electrode of the anode. Hydrogen gas is in the terms of reduction. H plus H2 reduction terms. Salt base copper plus 2 copper reduction terms. Pressure is 1 bar. Temperature is 298 Kelvin. And you have to write as like H plus H plus. Copper plus aqueous. This is called cell representation. Always the representation of anode followed by cathode and connected by salt base is called cell representation that summarize the process of occurs in electrochemical cell. So in this lecture we are going to discuss only this much. Next lecture will be based on the electrochemical series. We will discuss detail in the electrochemical series, their formations, different electrode placed on the electrochemical series, and how they are compared with each other. Fine. So try to see all these and summarize the concept, learn the concept taught here. Thank you.